What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles. You are listening to Lyles Movie Files. I'm Jeffrey Lyles. Joining me tonight in the small scale version is the one and only Chief. How you doing, man?
Hey, Jeff, Jace, uh, those out there that are listening, what's going on?
Coolin', good sir. Little brother, how are you?
I'm doing well. Honestly, the Patreon chat we just had here was really great. I mean, you guys need to get in on it. Wink.
All right, let's just jump right into it. Toronto Film Festival, one of the most talked about films was Joker. And for those critics who saw it, they immediately were able to post their reviews. So Joker was doing very well originally. Like the ratings were high, it was looking good, and this comic book movie that is not a comic book movie actually is really well. Now, fellas, surprising, maybe not so surprising note from this week. Joaquin Phoenix was apparently in a conversation with director Todd Phillips. He said that Joaquin Phoenix didn't really want to have anything associated with Batman in this movie. As such, he didn't want to mention Thomas Wayne or anything that people would associate with Batman. Gunner, welcome to the program. We just started talking about Joker, and so I'm kind of confused. Why does this movie need to be called Joker when nothing associated with this movie outside of the purple pink suit and the makeup is Joker? And does this news of Joaquin not even wanting to acknowledge any part of Batman make you want to see this movie anymore? Let's start with you, Jace.
I have no intention of seeing this movie. There is no. I mean, these are the same critics that probably didn't think Dark Knight was a great movie. So them thinking a comic book movie that barely mentions a comic book character is great. That answer gives me no comfort. Like, there's just nothing. It's like the trailer is just, oh, him jumping around. He mimics, um, gosh, what's my man's? He mimics the actual good Joker a little bit, but I'm just not. It's like if you're afraid to mention Batman, you don't want to connect it to the DC universe or any of that other stuff. It's like it makes no sense why I needed to. If I'm DC, why do I need to license off the name Joker to this movie that doesn't want to involve anything with the DC universe? This is just like if I'm Warner Brothers, I'm like, just create some other random character. Like, I don't need him to be Joker. It's like, we'll distribute it. You can make it your own little fairy tale or whatever, but it's not a Joker movie. So why bother mention? Why call it Joker? So I'm still passing.
All right, Chief, what's your take on it?
It looks stupid. So I went to the movies today. I got the fresh new trailer on it. It just looks like a dude wandering around losing his mind. Like he's having problems, social problems, so on. It could have been probably named Man Goes Crazy. It doesn't, nothing about it looks interesting. He's wandering. He's got his only thing I liked about the movie. It looks like Zazie Beetz. Is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, and that's not enough for me to spend $14.95 on. So it looks silly. This dude does not look like, and the reason why I didn't want to connect it to DC because I think it isn't the Joker in a sense. I don't think it's the DC version of the Joker. I think they just did a movie with a man called the Joker. It's almost like how Gotham teased you with the Joker. He was the Joker. He wasn't really the Joker, though. And I think this is even less of that because nothing about it resembles that he could be the Joker. And I think that's why they were like, well, don't put Batman in it, because now when you go to the theater and you look at it or whatever like that, you can just picture this movie or picture this guy as whatever he wants, whatever they're trying to convey to you across on the screen, and it is its own separate whatever, not in that DC comic universe. So, I mean, I have no interest in it. In order for me to see it, they're going to have to, like when you go, free popcorn, and they'll give me $50. And then I'll go see it. So unless they're offering free popcorn and they're going to give me $50, I'm going to stay at home. I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like they're like, hey, come on, we'll give you $50. Okay, I'll go see it. And other than that, I'm not gonna go see it. I'm not gonna spend my money.
So Gunnar, you may be my last hope. Are you interested in seeing this movie after learning they wanted no parts of anything Batman related in this quote unquote Joker movie?
I mean, you could already tell by the way they were doing this whole Oscar grab situation that they were going to do that. And Zaza Beats or whatever unwatched self said that she doesn't watch herself or whatever. Everyday chick said that she'll probably end up dying at the end of the movie. It's the Joker.
I'm sorry.
So unless you,
I hate to say. I'm sorry to cut you off. What did you just say about her?
Oh, you never read the article? Wasn't that her? That she said she doesn't watch every day. She don't think Americans should watch every day. Isn't that the same chick? Somebody look it up real quick. I thought it was
That's the girl from Deadpool? I mean, like Deadpool 2 said that?
Yes.
Ugh. Okay.
Atlanta. Exactly. So whatever. So, aside from that, like I just wanted to throw that in there. But aside from that, like she's probably gonna die because it's Joker. Unless she's Harley Quinn, she dead. So I don't she's not a draw either, as much as they want us to want her to be.
Her death is going to be what steers him off the breaking point and drive him to become the Joker. He's going to be his motivation.
Ooh, gotta have some ethnic woman in there that dies. Yes, that really makes me want to go see it.
Groundbreaking.
I will. Groundbreaking, not a troop at all. So I'll see it. Here's why. It's not Dark Phoenix. I want to see what they put together. And again, it's not Dark Phoenix. I don't know if that's how low that bar is, but it's not Dark Phoenix. So I'll go see it and it's not Ma, So again, I'll go see it. Here's why. I am a sucker for an Oscar grab movie, as long as it's not like fish porn. I'll definitely go see it. This looks intriguing because I do like the character Joker. The fact that they're not mirroring it with Batman might be okay as long as they do a good job. Because how many Batman origin stories have we seen without the Joker? One, maybe two. You know what I mean? Like year one, here and there. You know what I mean? Like but we've always seen those characters together as each other's mirror. So I don't mind them doing a standalone Joker movie, but the way they're going about it gives me a hell of a lot of doubts. So I'm going to use my Fandango card and use it and watch it so I don't have to pay for it myself.
Hey, man, you can come check it out with me. Because it didn't look like anybody wanted to watch it. So when I go to the screen and you can roll with me to check out this Oscar masterpiece.
Wonderful. Down. It's free?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Chief already said if it's free, so Chief got the seat.
Free is for me. Well, I'm not paying him $50 to go with me or buying his popcorn.
I mean, you got to go cheap on that. You might get to buy his popcorn.
Good. You want to go see it. You're good, Gunner. Go and let me know how it was.
I mean, yeah, I'll see it just to kind of be like, huh. But trust me, I'll be the first one to be like, nah, avoid this if I get a bad feel. But again, it's giving me doubts that they're not even mentioning Wayne in the movie. Like that doesn't make any sense to me, like at all. Like they're supposed to be big leads. Like that's your billionaire, worldwide billionaire can buy a bank for Superman's mom type thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like worldwide billionaire dude, super popular. That's your hometown hero. You think anybody, that's like saying like I don't know. That's like saying like Bill Gates up in Seattle, right? Like, yeah, we're just not gonna mention the Gates, but we're gonna have a Steve Jobs movie based in Seattle. Like that doesn't make any sense, right? Like I don't understand, man. Like that's weird to me. That's just weird to me. But again, I'm seeing it because I'm a sucker for Oscar grabs. That's it. Long-winded.
All right. So speaking of clowns, Chief, you did actually see It Chapter 2 this weekend, and so I wanted to hear your take on it and see if you thought it was worth checking out. So, Chief, the floor is yours.
Where do I begin? Let me start by asking you guys this. So out of say you had 5 friends in high school, right? How many of them are super? Like, how many of them are doing great out of your 5 friends that you hung with from high school? Like, you didn't have one dude that dropped off, didn't become really nothing?
I mean, comparatively, maybe, but that doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody seemed pretty good. But I grew up in like we grew up in the damn DC area birds. Like, if we grew up in the Boondocks, yeah, definitely.
Well, I was my first thought was when everything got together. I was like, damn, everybody's doing exceptional well. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh shoot. I was like, everybody made it. You know what I mean? There wasn't a person out there who just didn't make it. Everybody.
Wait, I'm confused. So you got to give me an example because I'm not watching this thing. I don't do scary movies, especially ones that really scare me.
One dude became a famous comic. One dude became a famous writer. One dude was pushing not even the small Escalade, the Escalade ESV, the extended black version. You know what I mean? The Jewish dude was going to Buenos Aires. And the girl, she looked like she married into money. I mean, her situation wasn't great, but it looked like her money was spectacular. Anytime you have a double,
brother in there, or did the brother get?
Now the brother was the only one looking. He was looking bad, but
he had a regular life.
There you go. He had a regular life. But
not a trope at all.
I mean, the staircases. She had the double staircase with the picture of her and her husband. I was like, oh, okay. Whenever you walk into a house like that, yeah, they made it. So, I liked the movie. It was cool, man. I think where I start to fall short on these movies in the long run are the decision making of the characters. I get to a point where I'm watching these movies and I'm thinking to myself, where the hell are you going? Like, a book falls off the bookshelf. You in there by yourself. A book falls off the bookshelf. You stop. You know what I mean? Like, who's doing. Like, you go. Like, say you never met a Pennywise and you walk past a bookshelf and you get about 20 feet from the book and the book falls and you look back and you're like, man, what? If it's your house, you go pick up the book. If you in the middle of like a dark library, you're like, man, I ain't going back for that book. But these guys, knowing that a monster is after them, they always seem to walk into or go back into that room. Which after a while, I was like, even as a little kid, like there's a part in there where this little girl gets it. And she walks under the bleachers, but like even in that period in time, it goes like the bleachers get dark and Pennywise is up in a corner and he's hiding. And let's be honest. In no way does Pennywise look like a friendly clown. Like you look at him, right? So you look at him, and he got the notorious B.I.G. lazy eye, and he's slobbering, and he's in anticipation of the meal, and I thought back when I was watching that scene. I thought back to when I was little. And I was like, would I have walked into a dark corner to make a friend with a clown when I was 6 or 7? And I just hell no. You know what I mean? I'm not even going into that dark room or that dark spot or nothing like that. And it's weird because Pennywise, in some instances, it looked like if you had walked away from him, you would have got away. And in some instances of some kids, he just attacked them. And I couldn't figure out why he did either, like, you know, why one was special and one wasn't. Like,
because Pennywise is a bastard. He was a bastard.
That's true too. But like, if you go into the fun house, he attacked that kid. Maybe because my man was watching. But you know, the little girl, if she had just been like, I'm out. It seemed like he was gonna let him go.
No, Pennywise is playing with his food. I mean, that's really all.
He was playing with his food, but like, say the little girl had been like, you know, when he was like, crying, she was like, sorry about that, and just kept moving. And you know, technically it looked like she would have got away. I mean, hell, she was only under the bleachers.
Well, remember, she's the only one who can see this little balloon that lures her under the bleachers to find this clown. So your mind's already in a different space than like, you know, if there has never been a situation you decided, hey, I see all these people, but I'm gonna go under the bleachers. There's never been a scenario in your life like that. It's just
well, that's my point.
I'm good.
The decision making of the people.
But
I've never followed a firefly anywhere.
But remember, this is Derry, so none of them people, for some reason, they're all do stuff that is just like, you know, I don't think I'd have done that. Like,
you know, and then at the end, they tried to give the dude a pass. He was like, yeah, the reason why I killed myself is so y'all could go at him. I'm like, what? Okay, you could have just not came. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you know, like the same outcome if you hadn't shown up. But he was like, nah, I'm going to kill myself so you guys get a chance. I didn't you know.
Okay, well, like remember, if he doesn't do it, they'd always been harassing the dude to do it, and then they wouldn't have. And then he's like, they'd have tried to negotiate with him to come, and then he's like, no, I'm good. I already got my head chomped off. I'm not freaking.
Let me ask you something. Now, if your phone rings and you don't want to talk to the person, what do? Do you have to answer?
Well, remember, they didn't remember why they don't need to answer the phone. Remember that part. The part of it is they forgot what happened.
Yes,
so they're like,
but whenever they answered the phone, one dude threw up, one dude committed suicide, one dude crashed his car. Like, even though they didn't know why they weren't supposed to answer the phone, answering the phone gave them a scare, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, if you have an adverse effect to answering the phone, eventually I'm just not going to answer the phone. I'm just not going to answer the phone. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. So if I throw up every time I answer the phone, guess what? I'm not going to answer that phone. However they wrote it, these dudes ain't talked. It seemed like these dudes ain't talked since they got rid of they defeated them in the first one. But somehow the black dude had all their numbers.
He stayed in town.
He stayed in town, but he had all their numbers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you don't talk to your friend for a while and he becomes a rich movie producer, you're not gonna have his number. But somehow this dude had everybody's number, even though he hadn't talked to him. You know what I mean? Like, let me ask you this. Try to get Beyonce's number. Let me know how it works out. Try tracking that down. Anyway.
Like,
dude,
yeah, but they're calling cell phones though. They're calling cell phones.
But again, like, if anybody ever needed, like, and somehow they talk to my parents, they could like, oh, yo, let me get his number. Your parents aren't going to think, I don't think he really wants to talk to you.
Nobody went and visited the parents. Jason, did you see the movie? So what? Like,
we don't need to see everything. Come on,
man. You want to break down everything that happened, Chief?
Did he call him? What time did he call him? Was it 8:05 or 8:06? Was it a 10-minute conversation? Was it a 30-minute conversation? I need to see this.
Listen,
I can infer some stuff.
The one girl's dad had died. The one dude's mom had died. Bill's parents obviously had moved from the house. Like, their parents weren't around, so he didn't go to the peoples. He didn't go to no parents and and find these people. He just knew magically the numbers were magically delicious, and he called them. And this is what I'm saying. So, and so everybody gets together. It was, it was funny. I get it. It had a couple of really good funny moments in the joint, especially from my man who was
Bill Hader.
Not just Bill Hader, the sick dude.
Yeah.
I thought he was hilarious throughout too. So Bill Hader was funny too. So it was, it was pretty. I mean, like I said, it was pretty good. I mean, my man came back. Of course, Pennywise record shop again. But can we talk about the ending for a second?
Wait, let me talk about why he called him Pennywise.
Pennywise?
You called him Pennywise. Like he's a new color in a crayon box. Oh, man.
I meant to say Pennywise, man. But like I said, so the whole time, remember you watching Wizard of Oz? This whole time you had the power to go home. All you had to do was click your heels together. So you're telling me this whole time they could have defeated Pennywise if they made fun of him? Pennywise, you a sucker.
Again,
they were little kids. Why would they think of standing up to a bully?
Yeah, like again, this is a giant ass spider that chomps people's heads off. I'm not laughing at that dude. I'm good. I'm running the other way. I don't have time to make him think. Nah, I'm good. Like I'm trying to make sure my underwear don't need to be changed. I'm not thinking about laughing at that situation.
Yeah, this is the thing. They weren't laughing at him. They were bullying him at the end. And what I'm saying is, all this time, the key to defeating Pennywise was just to bully him?
To turn the tables on the bully. Just like they did with the dude earlier in the movie.
And Pennywise just made him, he made a big statement like, I am here forever. I am millennia, millions or something. Oh, you ain't no joke. You a joke. You a sucker, Pennywise.
That's just but that's like any bully. That's like, hey man, I'm still.
This ain't no bully, man. This is a clown that eats people. He's supernatural. This is not a normal damn bully. Usually bullies, you can just punch them in the face and they good.
Right. You got a lazy eye and you look stupid.
This Bama in the face.
Look at you. You slobber like a baby.
Damn.
Oh,
so joning on Pennywise is the kryptonite to Pennywise. That's what
that's what
I'm
saying.
Joan on him real quick. Your mama is so fat.
You know what I mean?
See, this is why I don't watch horror movies.
You got an adult head.
Just hate on it.
You really that's how it was.
You don't watch horror movies.
The one dude said, you got an adult head, but you got a kid's eat for free body. And Pennywise that man just wilted. I said, oh no. And
let me honestly, Gunner,
that's wrong as hell.
If you watch this movie, you would not think. I don't think you can get to that. Chief has got this, he was analyzing. He was in this deep thinking mode while he was watching this horror movie. If you're in horror movie mode, that is not how you. I mean, because
let's just say,
I know
I wouldn't.
Yeah, so at the end scene, and I know you didn't see the ABC version, but it's the ABC version is kind of the end fight is kind of whack. But this one, you got a big giant ass spider. I mean, stories tall, and with a giant head of a clown who's eating people. You're not thinking of bullying this dude. You were thinking of hauling ass out of it. You're not.
I guess so. You look like you're wearing a pamper, Pennywise. No. I'm like,
You are so hating.
Listen, I'm not saying it was a bad movie. I'm not saying it was a bad movie. I'm just saying, I thought that in order to kill him, that you had to you had to destroy the deadlights, because they were just kind of just floating there above everybody. If they had, to find some way to destroy the deadlights, I thought, okay, that made sense to me. But just teasing him, and then he shrunk basically like a little baby. It was like, you're a little baby, you little baby Pennywise. And even Pennywise was like, ooh. And then they reached in and killed him. And I was just like,
don't diminish it. They went in, reached in, and took his heart. I mean, literally, they didn't. It was literally they stuck it and took his heart out. I mean, come on,
Yeah,
like
baby Pennywise. Come
All
on.
right. Let's move on past it because Gunner can't relate. So let's move on to something he can relate to. And I didn't ask you all to think about this. I went it straight off the cuff. Now I saw Hustlers this week. Hustlers opens in theaters Friday, and I was there to read the articles.
right.
And yes, but I would have to say that Jennifer Lopez as a stripper would certainly work in terms of getting me to a movie theater to see a movie I had no interest in seeing. Not that I wasn't kind of curious about this film.
Because you wanted
Is
to read the
there
articles.
put on your pig hat, is there an actress that would make you want to see a movie you would otherwise have no interest in seeing? Now wait, let me rewind that back. Don't say no, there's not. I don't want to see a crappy movie. Tell me somebody that would make you go sit through a crappy movie. Gunner, let's start with you, man.
Honestly, I don't know. Who would it be? I mean, Holly, you gotta come back to me because Holly, she's aging a bit, and I feel like, what I mean, Megan Good would have been there back in the day, but not so much now. Holly's there, but
Okay, so
not
Hallie would
anymore.
still be a draw for you.
Nah, because we saw Swordfish. I mean,
Mm.
I own
Thrill
it.
is gone for you. Okay.
That's it. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just like, not quite. Not quite there. You have to come back to me.
All right, Jace, how about you?
Okay. Not putting on my pig hat because that would just be disrespectful and wrong. But if they decided to do Sin City 3 and Jessica Alba just happened to have nothing to do that week, I might watch that movie. So, yeah. Just for the articles, of course.
Of course. All right, Chief, how about you?
Beautiful woman, a beautiful woman for Hollywood. I don't know because I was thinking like Gunner, but then like Megan Good had her and Michael Ealy did a movie that I didn't go to see.
Right. That's what I was like. I didn't even see that. Like, right.
So like I'm not even sure who would. I mean, the one time of Scarlett Johansson, but that time has passed. Zazie Beetz, I think, is attractive, but I'm not going to see the Joker movie. So I don't, man. Being on
Now,
the
do
show
they have
with
to
you
be
guys,
actors? Do they have to be actors? Or
No. I mean, but they have to appear in a movie. So.
Oh Lord!
I was going to say, Jeff,
Tiana
you opened this up too much.
There
You don't
we
know what
I
you
decided to close the window just as soon as I opened
Trump.
it.
Tiana Trump, and Brittany Renner, both of them together in the same movie. That would make me go see that Joker movie. That's for damn sure. If you told me Tiana Trump was playing Harley Quinn and Brittany Renner was playing Poison Ivy, and it's a Joker movie, I'm going to go see it.
Helen Mirren.
Okay. That's true. You do be in B movies though, man, and you just be like, all right.
Chief, don't change, man.
No.
All right, so we talked about this earlier, and we had discussed this a while back about a topic for tonight's show, and Chief reminded me that we were going to put together a list of our top 5 favorite movie quotes. Not really in particular order. It doesn't even necessarily have to be our all-time favorite, but just some memorable movie quotes that are pretty high on our list. So let's see here. Don't tell us where the movie's from. I want to see if we can actually figure that out based off of your quote. So, Jace, let's start with you.
Okay. Okay, good one. Life is pain. Anyone who says it differently is trying to sell you something.
All right, fellas. So if you think you know what that movie quote is, feel free to guess now.
Life is pain. Anybody? I don't know. What is it, Gunner?
That's not me. I don't know what it is.
Oh, Jeff. What is it?
Help you out, Jace.
Okay, your wish is my command. Like,
That sounds like a genie movie.
Totally drawing a blank. Go ahead, tell us.
okay, it's actually Wesley from Princess Bride. What he's berating the Princess Bride.
Did you say princess?
But you went and saw that. You went and saw that with your girlfriend or something?
What? You didn't watch that when you were a kid?
Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Princess Bride.
Like
Fred
Wesley.
Savage.
Yeah. Fred Savage, Andre the Giant.
Yep.
Chief, you seen that movie for real?
What?
Man.
No, I ain't gonna see no princess movie.
Vigo, man. I mean, you killed my father. Prepared to die. Man. Okay.
All right. Wow.
All right. Wow. All right. Okay. Let's do it.
Next up, Jace. You did a good job of stumping us.
All right.
With the first one.
Now this is going to be an easy one. All right. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Wait, say that again?
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to make sex happen. It's not going to happen.
Jace. All right. That looks like Gunner and Chief do not know. But this one.
Do not know.
I'm totally dialed in on.
Yes.
That is from Alicia Silverstone in Clueless. No, wait. Stop.
Yeah,
Gosh,
I was like,
I'm like, really?
Stop.
I'm
wrong. Stop. I'm wrong. It's
not
Mean
one
Girls.
quote in that movie.
It's Mean Girls. It's Mean Girls. I'm so sorry.
You
I
said
lost
it so
my brain
definitively.
for a minute. I know. I saw Alicia Silverstone, but it was just a blonde. I was like, wait, stop it.
Dang.
Yes, Mean Girls.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
Woohoo! All right.
Okay.
What's next?
All right.
Okay.
All
right.
I don't
Okay.
like violence, Tom. I'm a businessman. Blood is a big expense.
Oh, Godfather original.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. Then we're gonna go with another fun one. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around.
Motherfucker.
Ferris Bueller.
That's my first Ferris Bueller joint. That was gonna be my first one. That's Ferris Bueller Day Off. Straight up.
All right, you still got time to find another.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I gotta find
See,
it.
I sadly, Javon's not here, but I think he would get this one really easy. Fragile must be Italian.
Christmas Story.
There you go.
Nice. All right. Chief, you want to go next? I'm sorry, Jason, that was all yours, right?
I don't want to step on anybody, so.
Okay, so if you have some more, we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you didn't get to 5? You should go to 5.
Oh, no, okay. All right. Okay. One of my favorite quotes.
5. Okay.
All right. So this is how liberty dies, with thunderous applause.
This one I know definitively.
Yeah. It is my favorite quote of the whole series.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yes.
Not my favorite quote of Revenge of the Sith.
There are lots of good quotes from that movie.
Yes.
There are plenty of good quotes from that movie. Good Lord. Too bad it wasn't. Yeah, man.
Chief, what you got now?
All right. He's a stand-up guy. He's not gonna say anything. What do you think, Remo? You know me. Why take a chance? That's what I think anyway.
Say Remo? Beat Street?
Goodfellas?
Well, you in the area.
I know.
Casino?
Yeah. Casino. When they were in the back room.
I was like, oh.
I'm like, it's there. I couldn't get it. I'm like,
let's say, wait a second. All right. Who's next?
do you think God came down and stopped those motherfucking bullets? That's exactly what he did. God came down and stopped those motherfucking bullets.
Pulp Fiction, of course.
Huh?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yep. You got me. Who got you?
Yeah,
original.
Superman.
Everybody.
Superman.
Somebody else get that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Spidey. Excuse me. Superman. Yeah. Man, the movie.
Is that your 5?
Oh. Well, no. I mean, mine are pretty easy. Mine are mostly, they're quotes from what they're pretty easy. Like, they're memorable quotes to me. How about this one? And a lot of them, like you can't miss what the fuck I'm saying. Right. Like this last one, he did this one. Arise, a Rodimus Prime. You got the touch. You got the power.
Yeah!
Oh man, that boy had you rolling in the theater, man.
He did.
We were like,
yeah. Why are you saying that in past tense, Gunner?
Yeah, if I watch that movie now.
Yeah, good point. If I saw that now, I'd be like, yeah.
Get him.
Oh, we can drink and watch that movie because we're older, dude. We need to do that. That's movie night next time. Yes, seriously.
Dude, I have a nominee for that. Anyway, so was that your last one, Chief?
I think so. I think that was 5.
Good deal. All right, Gunner, you ready for yours now?
Yeah, I got a replacement for my Life Moves Pretty Fast.
All right.
Do that one first.
Okay.
Hey, Freddie, how do I look? I'm not gonna lie to you, Marvin. Look pretty bad, you know. This dude cut my face, cut my ear off. I'm effing deformed. I'm fucking dying here, man. I'm fucking dying.
That's pretty good, man. I like the performance.
Thank you.
Chief, Jace, you got this one?
No, you take it, man.
I don't know it.
Gunner, help us out.
Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
And I've seen Reservoir Dogs.
Let's see. Sometimes you just have to say, what the fuck?
Oh, I know that too. The Bruce Willis. Sometimes you have to say.
Pulp Fiction?
No.
No.
Usual Suspects?
No. Get out of the 90s, both of you.
It was a cocky dude. I feel like he lit a cigar and did something cocky after that.
Damn right.
You just have to say, what the fuck? It's in my head.
I'll complete the sentence. Sometimes you have to say, what the fuck? Make your move.
Oh, man. I'm in a
I got
total
nothing.
Chief, you think you know it now?
What's it going to be? Looks like University of Illinois.
Yes, Risky Business.
There you go. It's like, the whole scene. And
It's like...
All right, good deal.
Let's see. Is it possible for Jedi to learn? Is it possible to learn how to do this power? Use this power? Not from a Jedi. Freaking favorite line.
Yes.
Entire freaking series. Of the prequels.
And it was so well done, too.
Oh my God, that was perfect.
Not from a Jedi.
Not from a Jedi.
All right, what's next?
So let's see. I gotta act this one out right. Excuse me, let me get into character.
Okay.
Wait, what happened? They were all over the house. I just flushed it down the toilet. Why did you do that? They were going to find it.
Oh,
Why did you
good
do
fella.
that work, Karen? Why did you do that? Oh, my God. You're never going to find it. Oh, my God. I'm literally slapping the wall right now, like imitating this shit. That was like my favorite Ray Liotta scene ever. Now I've given you all the hints.
I'm like,
I give you all the hints.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is my favorite series. He's like, oh my God. He slaps the wall. You ought to get it by now.
Okay. Goodfellas?
Correct.
She
All
probably
right.
said that.
Okay. Hey, I did it.
Goodfellas.
Oh, okay.
He did. He said it a long time ago.
Notice I did not write all these lines like out. I just kind of like wrote notes. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. I remember the rest. And I think I'm on my last one, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Oof, this was hard. You see, Batman wakes up as Bruce Wayne. He puts on a costume and he's Batman. Peter Parker wakes up as Peter Parker. He puts on a costume and he's Spider-Man. Superman is the unique character that wakes up as Superman, and his costume is Clark Kent. That is Superman's interpretation of humanity, a bungling,
Unsure of himself.
clumsy, exactly. Go for it.
That would be Kill Bill 2.
Yes, sir. That is a brilliant effing dialogue. You know, I had to give like 2 to Quentin Tarantino for talking movie quotes.
Oh, that one was totally worth it, though. I mean, that like he's like literally. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's like this is his interpretation of humanity, bumbling, unsure of themselves. But you, Beatrix Kiddo, you're the killer. Beatrix Kiddo is the costume.
Now that the stuff is kicked in, $25,000 questions. Timer, whatever he said.
Very good, very good.
Did
Okay.
you really think that you could?
All right, now see, the problem is Jeff's gonna come up with some random stuff.
I'm not going to come up with some. I'm not.
You really will.
I'm not.
God, he's gonna
I'm
come
telling
up with
you.
something from Transmorphers.
That would just be me. It's like,
That would be
horrible.
I won't do that to us. All right. Let me see here. Which one shall I start with? Because I'm changing up one. I don't have to get to it. That's right. I've killed women and children. I've killed just about everything that walks or crawled at one time or another. And I'm here to kill you, little Bill, for what you did to Ned. Chief, you know that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Behold, Simi, life, real life, a thing that has been denied us for far too long.
Fuck you!
Yes.
Oh my God! How are they gonna make this sequel, man? I mean, there's a lot to live up to.
I don't know.
Is everybody
like
a little apprehensive on
this
that
sequel's
sequel?
like 30 years of awesome, huh?
I said I'm a little apprehensive because I'm like because I was listening to one of our old ones where we were talking about Eddie Murphy, like stars that used to be stars that drove me to movies, and this is like one of his holy grail movies, and he's gonna make a sequel 30 years later. It's like, are you sure?
Man, it's scary. I'm really scared. I prefer them to do a Boomerang sequel to kind of like mask this crappy show that shouldn't even have its name.
What show?
It's the Boomerang show on one of the Black networks we don't watch.
What are you talking about?
on Blacks Embarrass Themselves channel. Yeah, there's this crap show that, started off, actually I was just like, wow, this started off really good for the first 1.5 episodes. And I mean that, 1.5 episodes.
What is it?
Then it
Boomerang.
It's called Boomerang, but they only mention like this is supposed to be Marcus Graham's daughter, and then everybody else is just, I don't know who the hell they are. I don't even, and like it's the advertising agency that he started.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's like literally the only reference I got from it.
Bet.
Either BET or Bounce or one of the ones that I don't watch. I don't think it's TV One because I can't watch that one.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, he was wrong for watching black entertainment television anyway.
Oh no, trust me. I do not watch this channel. I agree.
He's like, I am married. I watch occasionally.
Interpretation. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. I am married. Unfortunately, we were like, let's experiment, and this is how we get our experimentation on by watching VET.
No,
Some people go to other houses and do their swinger thing. We watch VET. Just as dangerous, just as unprotected, just
Yeah, man.
Just as unsanitary.
just as unsanitary.
All right, let me get back to my list here.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. You mean the drug dealer at the liquor store wasn't a good guy?
Hangover?
Hangover.
Hangover, yep.
Absolutely.
You're too stupid, dude.
I find your language offensive. All right.
Hangover was good.
This one's a really, really, really easy one. So don't blurt it out. Let me finish going through the whole dialogue here.
All right.
Want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend. And one night, he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets a kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. So me, watching, he takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it. He turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?" He comes at me with the knife. Why so serious?
Okay.
Hey, what was that movie?
I'm going to go
Jake.
with The Dark Knight. I'm
Yeah,
going
you're
to
right.
follow instructions. Woohoo!
Hey, thank you so much. And my last one. Now, this one may be the hard one for you. There's a dead man at the end of this line.
Can I get a little more? The next line. Uh-huh.
Here's a big hint. It's temperature related.
Okay. Heat.
Heat. It's like,
I have no clue. I'm guessing heat.
No, it is heat.
It was heat.
Yeah.
It was heat? What the hell?
Yeah.
When the hell did that
Like,
happen?
that was Robert De Niro when he's like,
Yep.
there's a dead man on the other end of this line.
Yep. It's a good line.
Was that? Oh, never mind. Okay, I remember.
And my last bonus one, because everyone should be able to get this one. Avengers! Assemble.
Thor Ragnarok.
You know what?
That would be Ang Lee's Hulk.
I am firing both of you from the show. Congratulations.
David
You're the only
Banner.
person.
Eric Bana.
Hey, Eric Bana would have been good in that. And Eric Bana would have actually been really good in this Marvel universe.
I agree. Too bad they messed it up.
His Bruce Banner been way too cool. Mark
Think
Ruffalo
so?
was a perfect kind of
Possibly.
nerdy Hulk.
Nah, man, he was kick tail in Troy. So yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I couldn't take him seriously as Bruce Banner in the MCU. I can see him as lots of other people, but not Bruce Banner. All right, so that is it for the big stuff for this week. We're gonna do this one short. So, fellas, it's that magical time of the week. Who is your Dummy of the Week nominees? Chief, let's start with you.
Dummy of the week, huh? It could be no other. Can it be no other? My man AB, baby. AB. This fool here. Like, what are you doing? I just don't understand it, man. And I don't even know. I'm not even right now where I stand right now with now. You know, because I mean, of course, nobody knows the facts, but I don't even feel like he's raped. I just feel like this dude just is just a fool, though. I just feel like, I mean, and obviously you can't read or spell. They just passed this dude through school. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you be like, oh man, they just passed this dude. So I don't know, man. AB is my dummy of the week though, and he's doing real well with that. So
Yeah, he could potentially have it to close out the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Gunner, you got one?
Yeah, it's kind of a generalization, but definitely the GM and the coach. But the whole Raiders like front office franchise for not seeing that this dude was just trying to get out of his contract by acting a fool because that's the only way to get out of his contract, right?
Yes.
And then immediately gets hired by creepy dudes over in Boston, the Patriots, wherever the hell they are, right? In New England. So I'm like, yeah. I was like, this ain't, nah. And then people started doing the funny memes about like, yo, and then, what's his name? Hoodie is like, got his in the stands with his binoculars, like, yeah, I might scope him out. And then that's what really happened. I was just like, and there you go, guys. And there you go. I'm happy to be proven right yet again. That's something with the foot. See what I did there? Football. And then.
Oh, I thought you were going cryo foot. So
I thought so too.
That was good.
I mean, we could totally do the cryo foot thing, but that I felt like football was a little easier to swallow. So, anyways, yeah, AV related, but yeah, then the allegations came out. I'm like, oh, but I still think the Raiders are actually the dummies of the week because they literally, I don't think they saw this coming. They were trying to work it out. So stupid.
Yeah.
The fact that the Raiders helped out two AFC rivals get better and got Jack Shiznit out of it. I mean, that's a very good dummy of the week to me.
All right, well, who's your choice, bro?
All right, my dummy of the week is whoever decided to green light Face Off or remake a Face Off.
Oh God!
Like honestly, that movie cannot work without Nicolas Cage. I mean, it's just you can't do Face Off without somebody saying I am Castor Troy. There's just no way it works. You just need. I mean, that was one of those early '90s quintessential Nicolas Cage movies. And if you don't have Nicolas Cage in that movie, it's just not going to work.
But I also don't understand the logic of how this movie is supposed to work. Because with all the technology now, they could make a hologram mask, do all kinds of other crazy stuff. I mean, in the early 90s, that was a period of, well, could they do that in the future? But now I kind of feel like, do they really need to swap faces to make that happen now?
I mean,
Mission Impossible does that all the time with those little masks.
I mean, you literally can actually 3D print a face. It makes no sense, like, to get to that level. It's like, oh, well, no, it's just not workable anymore. So.
It's like making a tech movie in a pre-Wi-Fi era.
Right.
Can the computer dial up any faster? I don't know. My dummy of the week.
Texas Instrument story.
Yeah, exactly. But we're gonna modernize it for today's audiences. What? My nominee for the dummy of the week is whoever at Entertainment Weekly who came up with the headline, Caitlyn Jenner explains why she retired her penis.
Or what?
What?
Yes, that's my
I'm very
dummy of the week.
confused. What happened?
Yes.
What?
I don't pay attention to those weirdos. What?
I did not click onto the story. I'm just like that headline was just terrible.
Now you're a journalist still. I'm not anymore.
Editor,
but,
so you should have control over this stuff. So
No. I'm saying, like, was it a reputable source? Because I trust you when you say these things. But now I gotta
Entertainment
ask.
Weekly.
Entertainment Weekly.
You know, they do like a daily newsletter.
It wasn't like entertainmentweekly.co.uk. 50 Cent.
Myanmar.
No.
Right.
It's
Myanmar.
It's real EW. No.
.ru. Like, yeah. Okay.
No. It's just one of their many headlines for today's newsletter.
Wow. Why? Good Lord.
They said she dropped her penis?
Retired her penis.
Oh, I never understood that. I don't know what that means. But okay. Well, you said Caitlyn Jenner?
Caitlyn Jenner, yeah.
I get so many. I get them off. That's Bruce Jenner then.
Oh, No, you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of Kylie. I was just like,
That's funny because I thought you guys both knew what you were talking about. Because I'm just
No, I had
I'm
no
not
idea.
touching this man's mind.
you know how
I noticed you were
fucked up
very
that family is. I'm just saying, that's how messed up that family is. Because we're just like, oh, why? Why would they?
Yeah. I thought he was
I'm
talking
not
about one
even
of the girls
thinking
too.
about.
Like,
Jay
You
said the
thought it was
hazmat gloves and was like, nope.
you thought it was a story about celibacy. Like, no. Like, no.
Yeah, I literally did. I was just like, oh, word. Oh, who? Okay. I thought it was Kylie, and she was like calling her vaginas or penis and, all that weirdness. Because could you put it past any of them to do that, though? That's the part that I'm like, oh, what? What's the sad part?
Yeah, okay, I'm with you now.
That was the best part.
But I thought he already did. Excuse me, I thought she already did.
Dude, I don't know.
I thought there was truthfully, I really did
there
think
was
there
a thing
was
about that.
He was trying to get off basically killing somebody, so he basically had to go under the knife to get out of that.
What are you talking about?
Like, there was a show on one of those MTV or something, when he was doing his transformation into her. I thought that was
talking about when he was driving in that accident.
Yeah, and then afterwards he decided to become a she. No correlation at all, people.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I have to get a very nasty letter.
I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just still trying to understand. Like, I thought we already went through this when this all kind of went down. That she did this already.
Yeah,
maybe.
That's really what I thought.
Maybe it's in a locker. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe there's no more 401k for the now retired member.
Isn't Bruce Jenner worth like $300 million? Or Caitlyn? I don't even know. Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes, the answer to that is Caitlyn worth a crap load of money? Yes.
So leave it to a white man.
Oh gosh,
to make more money than every trans person ever. Leave it to a white man to become a trans person, trans woman, to be able to freaking do that. Jesus, that's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Many black trans people have died in the last 3 or 4 months, and this dude sitting here running. I'm sorry, it irks me because he does nothing for trans people, and this is a super cis straight dude observing. So send the letters if I'm off base, but I don't think I'm off base. This is ridiculous. Dude should be worth nothing because he's a waste of time.
Well, remember, Bruce Jenner was worth a crap load of money. I mean, he didn't bag Rob Kardashian's ex-wife because he was poor.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. He was actually pretty well off in that community.
He's living off the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still whack.
He was a superstar athlete, decathlon. So yeah, he was good.
Yeah. So that's my choice, fellas. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Go watch a cool, scary movie. Except for you, Connor.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah. So thank y'all for rolling.
That's close enough.
Yeah. Thank y'all for rolling with me today. And thank y'all out there for listening. This episode of Lyles Movie Files has been filed.